Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. We are coming to you live from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, where the Tennessee Titans/Oilers visit the New Orleans Saints. Should be a good one here. Again, if you are new to the Franchise Stars Football League, I've explained this before. Several of the teams got relocated to their old homes. The Raiders are back in Oakland. The Cardinals are back in St. Louis. As much as I would have loved to put the Titans back in Houston, I didn't because the Texans are already in Houston and I didn't want two teams there. But the Titans will wear their Oilers gear anytime that I am streaming them here on the channel. So we'll kind of go with them really as the Tennessee Oilers. But to get to the football part of this, Drew Brees leads this Saints squad that seems like they're going to be a little bit outmanned. They're going to rely a lot on Brees and a solid rotation of running backs. For the Oilers, they've got a bigger question. They should be a very formidable team, but there is no team in the SFL that has a bigger question mark as to whether their coach fits their lineup. Jerry Glanville will lead the Oilers. He has the run-and-shoot offense, despite the fact that there is not a great crop of wide receivers for him. He does, however, have a fantastic running back tandem, Earl Campbell and Derrick Henry. How can Glanville make that tandem of backs fit his run-and-shoot offense? Will they fit his run-and-shoot offense? Because if they don't, Jerry Glanville might find himself out of a job after a year, because the Titans, I'm going to bounce back and forth between calling them the Titans and the Oilers in this, I'm sure. But if this team disappoints, Glanville might find himself out of a job quickly. So it'll be interesting to see how he navigates his terrific running back tandem with the run-and-shoot offense. We are ready for kickoff. The Saints will receive. I appreciate you joining me here, but looking forward to seeing this Oilers squad out here. I think they're one of the more interesting teams in the league. But the Saints will be the team that starts things off. At the helm, Drew Brees. Brees is terrific. He's got a rotation, George Rogers, Deuce McAllister, Reggie Bush, Mark Ingram. He's got a nice quartet of backs there. We'll see how Sean Payton elects to use them. Brees drops back to throw on first down. Looks to the right side. Incomplete. First pass attempt there. Misses the mark. Banfield in coverage. That ball looked like it could have been caught, though. It'll be 2nd and 10 for New Orleans. Hand off up the middle and nothing doing there. And the ball's loose. The ball's loose and the Oilers have it. First carry of the season for George Rogers. He puts it on the ground. Curly Culp falls on the fumble, and the Oilers are in business. Webster forces the fumble. Culp falls on it, and now George Blanda gets optimal field position to try to get the Oilers into the end zone early. Blanda beat out Steve McNair for the starting job. Blanda will not be doing the kicking for the Oilers. He will just be handling quarterback duties. They are going to now review this to see if Rogers lost the ball before he hit the ground. And I think this one's getting overturned. There you see Rogers still has the ball. The knee is down before the ball comes out, it appears. And the Saints are going to get lucky. So New Orleans keeps the ball, 3rd and 12 from their 16. Brees drops back, looks to the right-hand side, and complete. Conversion on 3rd and 12, and that one hurts for the Oilers. Childs with the reception. Banfield with the stop, but Brees fires that one in there. And Henry Childs makes the grab, and the Saints have a first down. Out to the 41. Handoff Rogers to the outside. Cuts it back. Nicely done by Rogers. That play looked like it was going nowhere. He ends up turning it into a 6-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 47. So this Oilers defense thought they were off the field. Now they've got to kind of rev the engine again. Brees swings it out to the right-hand side. Big hit on Rodgers. Had it in his hands, then had it jarred loose. 3rd and 4 now for New Orleans. Brees in the pocket. Looks to the left side. It's another 3rd down conversion for New Orleans. Henderson with the grab. That's a 15-yard pickup. The Oilers defense a little bit frustrated now. They've given up 2 3rd down conversions since they thought they had that fumble forced. Hand off here, cut to the outside. Out down inside the 30, has the marker. Good run from Mark Ingram. That's a 12-yard pickup. Down to the Oilers 26. Lick on the stop. This Oilers defense, a lot of their defense is from the old 60s, 70s Oilers, which had a very good defense. Hand off here to the outside. Tries to string that one out. Rodgers picks up 5. He's down to the 20. Johnston on the stop. Rodgers the lone setback here. It's a stacked line. Cuts this one back. Has the 1st down marker down in the 15. So the Saints plowing ahead here. Mixing the run and pass nicely. Again, 2 3rd down conversions proving big here. Rodgers tries to cut it to the outside. He's tripped up. That's a good tackle there. Randall Godfrey comes up, his 2nd tackle of the game. It's a pickup of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Brees in the shotgun. Looks like he's changing some things up. Stands in, throws left side, complete. 1st down, touchdown. And a fantastic drive for the New Orleans Saints. DeVary Henderson is in for the score. New Orleans strikes on their opening drive after thinking they had lost the ball after the fumble to Rodgers. But they regroup, get down the field, and the opening drive of the season yields 7 for the Saints. Again, assuming the extra point, which I probably shouldn't do. Extra point is up and good. 11 plays, 83 yards for the Saints in 5:20. Billy White Shoes Johnson on the return for the Oilers, and now George Blanda and the Oilers will get to work. And this has been one of the big questions coming into this season. How will Jerry Glanville's run and shoot offense work with the Earl Campbell, Travis Henry pair in the backfield? Henry gets the first crack at it, and he loses 2. Myers on the stop. It'll be 2nd and 12. Glanville insists that he can make it work. Campbell is the lone setback here. Blanda drops back. Throw to the right. Incomplete. He had a man there, but he misses him. Dave Waymer getting into it a little bit after the play. 3rd and 12. 4 wide in the setup. Blanda steps in, looks over the middle, incomplete, and that was almost intercepted. Geno Atkins knocks it down. And the Oilers will go 3 and out here on their opening drive. On comes the punt. This is a good one, taken back inside the 25. Reggie Bush will call for the fair catch at the 23. And the Saints will get back to work. So George Rodgers will carry the bulk of the load for the Saints. But again, he's got good backup backs with him. Deuce McAllister, Mark Ingram. Reggie Bush can get in there for a little bit. They got a good group there. Brees looks down the field. It's incomplete. Keith Bullock back in coverage. Brees here in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Stands in, takes a quick drop, throws. Henderson has it out across the 30. Stopped shy of the marker. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 32. Danny Abramowitz figures to be Brees' favorite target, but he has not connected with him as of yet. 3rd and short. Handoff up the middle. It'll be a first down. Deuce McAllister gets his first touch of the game. Picks up 3 up the middle. Webster with the stop. 3-back setup here with Brees. Fake it, and Brees is going to keep it. Brees does not usually run. But he fakes out the Oilers defense there and picks up 7. Second and 3. Now it's Rodgers up the middle, and Rodgers has the first down. Out to the 47. Sean Payton's Saints showing a very balanced attack in the early going. Another handoff to Rodgers, and again there's a bit of room. He's brought down around midfield. There'll be a pickup of 5 on that. They'll mark it at the 49. Andreas Pete checking out of this one for the Saints, reaching for his back a little bit. We'll see how long that keeps him out. For now, he'll be relegated to the bench. Sub in, and the Saints plow on. Brees, short drop. Stands in, looks complete. Believe that's Abramowitz. His first catch of the game. We were just talking about him. Down to the 38. It's an 11-yard pickup, and the Saints are in business once again. Marcus Robertson steps up on the tackle for the Oilers. Brees drops. Another quick hitter there. That one's complete. Down to the 36, so it's a pickup of 2. Henry Childs. It'll be 2nd and 8. Rodgers, off tackle. He's got some room. Gap gets opened up. Down to the 25. Chains will move again. Right now, the Oilers do not have an answer for the Saints offense. Play action. Brees rolls right. Pass complete. Ball is loose. It's a fumble. Randall Godfrey falls on it. Hobie Brenner coughs it up. We'll see if he was down first. He took a shot here, though. I think that ball was out. It's close before that knee hits the ground, but I feel like he was losing possession on the way down. This could be a big call if the booth reviews it. And they will.
Previous play is under review.
I feel like that ball was coming out before the knee hit, but it's close. Very close. That could kind of go either way. And they're going to say the knee hit. So the Saints get the benefit. They could have fumbled it twice, but their players ruled down both times. The first one was clear, that one a little less so. But now here's Rodgers, first down. Down to the 11, chains will move. Gary Kutzinger's going to check out of this game. He is frustrated not just with the injury, though it doesn't appear to be severe, but with the Oilers defense right now not being able to do anything against this Saints offense. Handoff Rodgers. He's blown up that time. Nice play there by Bullock, who gets through, stops Rodgers for a loss of 2. George Rodgers has carried the ball 10 times in this opening quarter. Saints have had the ball for pretty much the whole quarter. Oilers went 3 and out. Their only possession. Rodgers is gobbled up again. Loses another yard. Good play there. Ray Childress breaks through. And now it'll be 3rd and 13. Brees looks for a quick look. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete. Childress gets to him again. So the Oilers defense finally bears down. Brees takes a shot there. That one is incomplete. And they'll have to settle for the field goal. 32-yard attempt. His kick is up, and it is good. Zarro puts it through. And the Saints have a 10-0 lead here in the opener. And even 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Billy White Shoes Johnson with the return. So the Oilers will start from their 29. Derrick Henry is in the backfield. Again, the Oilers went 3 and out on their only possession. Blanda drops, pass complete over the middle, down into New Orleans territory. That's Blanda's first completion. Hits Smith for the completion, 23 yards, down to the New Orleans 48. Drops back to pass again. Looks to the left side along the sideline, and that one is complete. Nice throw there from Blanda. Washington with the grab, down to the 33. Chains will move. Earl Campbell is in here as the lone setback. Blanda fires over the middle, complete. 3 straight completions for Blanda. Much better turn on this drive than their first one. So the Oilers driving inside the 30-second mark here. We'll see if they run one more play before the quarter comes to a close. They probably will. Clock is in lockstep. Blanda drops, throws, swings it to the right-hand side. Not too much there. It is a completion. Knocked out of bounds, and that'll bring us to a close here at the end of the first. 10-0 Saints. Oilers driving here in New Orleans. Campbell is the lone setback. Blanda's in the shotgun. Quick hitter there, but the Saints are all over that one. Pass complete to Charlie Hennigan, his third catch of the drive. Brett Maxey comes up for the stop. 3rd and goal from the 7. Blanda looks. Corner of the end zone. Hennigan pulls it in, but he's out of bounds. And it'll be 4th and goal from the 7. And expect to see the field goal unit on, and that's what we'll see. Should be a chippy 24-yard attempt. Kick is up and good. Rob Baronis splits the uprights. And we're back to a 1-score game. It's 10-3 New Orleans. And that's a spot where, again, Glanville's run and shoot. You got the ball deep there. But you've got Earl Campbell and Derrick Henry, and they didn't touch the ball once. You're going to watch this Oilers team. This is going to be a balance that they're going to have to find a way to navigate during this whole season. Glanville has to adapt a bit out of that run and shoot, given the backs that he has at his disposal. Here's George Rogers. Rogers getting the heavy load in this first half. That's his 12th carry. A little bit surprised the Saints aren't cycling through their backs a little bit more regularly. Blanda, I'm okay. Brees drops back, looks deep down the left-hand side along the sideline, complete to Abramowitz. Brees now 8 of 12. That one to the 37. Nice strike there. And the Saints are back in Oilers territory. Good grab by Abramowitz, keeping those feet in bounds. Handoff. It's Rogers again. Rogers fights through a tackle, gets into the Oilers secondary. Down to the 25. Bubba McDowell on the stop, but the chains move again for the Saints. Rogers gets a breather. That's Ingram in the backfield at the moment. Play action. Brees rolls, throws, dumps it off. Complete. I believe that's Hobie Brenner on the reception. Short little quick hitter for 3. Goodwin's going to come out of the game. That's the second lineman who has left for the Saints, although I believe first lineman is back in the game. Rodgers is back in. Tries to spin out of a tackle there. Can't get anywhere. And now it's Hobie Brenner down for the Saints. And Brenner is going back down the tunnel. So that might be one of a little bit of significance as well. Saints completely dominating the clock. Brees looks for the end zone. Oh, in traffic, what a grab. Henry Childs reels it in. It's a touchdown for the Saints with a defender draped all over him. Brees threads the needle. Childs reels it in, and the Saints extend their lead. Beautiful grab by Childs. Hit as it arrives. He holds on, gets knocked into the end zone for the score. Cesaro's extra point is up and good, and the Saints are humming here in week 1. 6 plays, 79 yards on that drive. It's 17-3 New Orleans. Here's the return out to the 25. I gotta see, for some reason, I don't think that's Billy Johnson doing the returns, and it should be. I wonder if Johnson got hurt in the preseason for some reason. Because I know I put Johnson in white shoes, and that guy looks like he has black on his shoes. The Oilers have run the ball once. Landa to the right-hand side, incomplete. Third and 10 from the 25. Swung to the left side, complete. That one gets in there. Charlie Hennigan, I believe that's his 4th reception. Pulls that one in out to the 39. Brett Maxey brings him down. Landa gets that one in there. Good coverage by Maxey. But a good throw from Landa. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry in the backfield. Handoff, and here's Henry. Henry out across the 45. As close to the marker, they'll say he gets it. 10-yard carry for Derrick Henry. Marshawn Lattimore brings him down. Henry and Campbell swap out. Chains move. Swung to the right. That was almost picked off. Risky throw there from Blanda. 2nd and 10. Campbell is in the backfield. Campbell is yet to carry. Blanda swings this one. Quick hitter along the sideline, complete. Hennigan again. 5th catch of the game. So he and Blanda have a little something going here. Oilers down to the Saints 39. Handoff, here's Earl Campbell. Campbell down to the 30, close to the marker. And Campbell he's reaching for his shoulder as he goes down. Campbell's first carry of the game, he picks up 10. But he checks out, slams the helmet down. He's going to the bench. It doesn't appear that that'll be a significant injury. A little bit of frustration, also probably due to the lack of touches. Derrick Henry comes in, catches it over the middle. Short little pickup, 2 yards there. Blanda to Henry, who stays in this time. 2nd and 8 from the Saints 27. Blanda drops, has good protection, throws over the middle. It's incomplete. Blanda is 8 of 15 to this point. Drops back. Looks, that one's complete. That's going to be a 1st down. Blanda over the middle. Gets that one in there to Drew Hill. That's Hill's first reception down inside the New Orleans 20. On Johnson on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 17. Landa, quick hitter there to Hennigan. Trying to set up a little kind of a wide receiver screen there. It's a pickup of 6. Down to the 11. It'll be 2nd and 4. Landa zips it out to the right. That one's incomplete. So far, 3 rushes, 18 passes for Glanville's Oilers. He is sticking to that run and shoot philosophy for the moment. Landa fires. End zone. Touchdown Oilers. Tim Smith reels it in. Good drive for the Oilers. They get down the field. They actually used Henry and Campbell a couple of times, but it is still pass heavy. But it gets them into the end zone. Blanda to Smith. And pending the extra point from Rob Baronis, the Oilers will be back within a touchdown. McNair on to hold. Here's the kick. It is up and good. 13 plays, 75 yards in 4:22. The Oilers get down the field. We'll have to wait till they get the ball back to see what the status is of Earl Campbell. In the meantime, here come the Saints on the run back out across the 25. Out to the 26, and Drew Brees and company will get back to work. And George Rogers has carried a heavy load so far for New Orleans. He's not in the game at the moment, though. That pass there from Brees is incomplete. Brees now 10 of 15 for 126 and a pair of scores. 2nd and 10. And off up the middle, it's Rogers again. Rogers running hard out across the 30. That is 15 carries in this first half for George Rogers. Not for nothing, Rogers might have appreciated the break there on that Oilers drive. Brees swings this one wide. Nothing doing there. It's a catch, but it's short of the marker and out of bounds. DeVary Henderson, and it'll be 4th and 3. The Saints will go 3 and out. Punt taken at the 18. Only a couple yards on the return. So the Oilers will take over from their 23. Derrick Henry still in the game here. Handoff up the middle. Henry out across the 30. Knocked down near the marker. It's a pickup of 9. 3 carries, 18 yards for Derrick Henry. Earl Campbell is back in the game. 2nd and inches. They're going to throw. Landa. All sorts of time. Throws to the right-hand side. Diving attempt. Can't come up with it. It's incomplete. 3rd and inches here. Campbell is back there. And again, still in the shotgun in this run and shoot. It is 3rd and inches. Give Earl Campbell the ball. They do not. Throw is complete. Hennigan goes out across the 40. So it works. They get the first down. Hennigan reeling in the totals. He's got 7 catches in this first half. Less than 10 yards a catch, but the quick hitters are working. First and 10 from the 41. Landa looks over the middle, caught. Again, short completion, pickup of 6. Tim Smith, his 3rd catch of the game. Landa now 13 of 22. 2nd and 4. Landa swings it. to the side. Saints are all over it, though. It'll be 3rd and 2. Michael Roos, one of the offensive linemen, has to check out of this one for the Oilers. Looks a little dinged up. 3rd and 2 from the 49. Pressure up the middle. Blanda hit as he throws. It's incomplete. And again, if and I'm going to beat this horse, and I apologize for that, but if Glanville wants to run this run and shoot with Campbell and Henry as his backs, so be it. But when you get into short yardage or you get into a first and goal situation like they had earlier, you have to let that tandem pull you into the end zone. They're the other team to stop them. So the Saints take over from their 31 after the punt. Play action. Brees rolls to the right. Swings it towards the sideline. It's complete. 6-yard pickup out to the 37. Henry Childs, his 4th reception of this first half. Brees drops back. Looks to the left-hand side. It's complete. Abramowitz has the first down. Chains will move out to the 44. Handoff. There's Rodgers. 2nd and 8 out to the 46. Rodgers has run well, so they're sticking with him. But again, we talked about the rotation of backs the Saints can throw at you. So far, they're not using that. They're relying on Rodgers. 3rd and 6 out to the 48. And you're kind of seeing that George Rodgers seems like he's wearing down a little bit. A little bit of a questionable lack of usage there from Sean Payton on his other backs. Rodgers does check out here on the 3rd and 6. Brees looks over the middle. It's complete. Abramowitz has it. First down. Chains will move down to the Oilers' 42. Quick slant over the middle. Inside 2 minutes left here in this first half. 17-10 New Orleans. Brees changes the play up. Drops back, throws right-hand side. Nice grab. That one is reeled in by DeBerry Henderson. Down to the 21. Henderson's 5th reception of this first half. Bubba McDowell pops him, but he holds on. 50-50 balance in this first half for the Saints. Brees looks, end zone, touchdown. Lance Moore, first catch of the game, is a touchdown strike from Drew Brees, and the Saints are in the end zone once again. Beautiful throw from Brees. And pending the extra point, the Saints will have opened up the lead back to 2 touchdowns. Zorro comes in for the kick. And it's good. 7 plays, 69 yards in 3:08. It is 24-10 New Orleans. Kickoff taken out across the 20. "51 seconds left in the half. Blanda swings it to the right side, complete. Gets out of bounds. At the 26, it's a little 4-yard out route. 4th reception of the game for Smith. Blanda looks, left-hand side, incomplete. Reeled in, but out of bounds. Now that run and shoot ratio is a bit silly. 26 passes to 4 runs. Dump off there is complete. Doesn't get to the marker. And now the Saints are going to use a timeout. And they're going to get the ball back. Good punt here, taken at the 16. Reggie Bush stopped at the 20. Have 30 seconds and 2 timeouts to try to get into field goal range for Zorro. Brees audibles. Pop, big hit. Oh, that's a big shot. Believe that was Bubba McDowell. Jars that one loose. It's 2nd and 10. Brees fires down the middle, complete near midfield. New Orleans takes the timeout. Chains move. 1st and 10 for New Orleans. Once again, changing it up. Brees looks, swings it out of the backfield. Complete. Caught by Deuce McAllister, but nothing really happens there. It's 2nd and 9. Saints are out of timeout. It's a handoff. Rodgers cuts it back. Tries to get down near the 40. He's wrestled down shy of the marker. Poor clock management there by the Saints. At the end of the half, they were getting close to field goal range. So an abundance of offensive snaps in that first half, too. We're going to keep an eye on that. I don't like changing the game time out of 15, but I mean, I've run the clock down for each play as far as I can. You really should get like 60 to 70 snaps in a half. So it's a little bit high. Even in a game where they're completing a good amount of passes. So we'll keep an eye on that. But again, I don't like changing it off of the 15 minutes if possible. So we'll keep an eye out on that. Obviously, I wouldn't change anything in the middle of a week anyway. But we'll give it a few weeks. And if I decide I need to change it to like a 13-minute quarter or something like that, I'll do that to get the play count proper. Kickoff taken out across the 25. I want to see something if I can. Oh, wow, it really won't let me see much in the way of stats other than just the quarterbacks. All right. Other than getting out of this quick sim mode, and I don't want to jump through all those hoops. And it's going to make me anyway. Now let's get back in. Oh, I do have to go. All right. So I can look at it. All right, give me 1 second. I want to see something. I want to see the kick returns. It is Billy Johnson. All right, so it is White Shoes Johnson. But I know because for him was intent on making sure that I got the shoes right, but it looks like he's still wearing mixed black and white shoes, which he shouldn't be because he's Billy White Shoes Johnson. I'll have to give that a look. Anyway, sorry about that. That was just something I needed to check out for myself. When I saw the black on the shoes, I thought it meant that Billy Johnson was hurt. Handoff Earl Campbell. Out across the 30. He's stopped there. Only the 2nd carry for Campbell. Pickup of 4. We'll see if Glanville adapts anything out of this run and shoot. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Nothing against George Blanda. There's just no reason to have George Blanda throw the ball 45 times a game if you've got Derrick Henry and Earl Campbell in your backfield. 3rd and 6. Vacate, and there's just a blown assignment there. Pollard gets to him. That's the first sack of the game. Blanda's brought down back at the 19, and the Oilers go 3 and out to open up the second half. Whatever the blocking scheme was there, it didn't work. Here's the punt. Inside the 30. Oh, contact there at the end. There's no flag. Official given benefit of the doubt that he was pulling up. So Brees and the Saints take over at the 29. Handoff. George Rogers. 19 carries for Rogers, is closing in on 100 yards. He's been very effective. I've just been a little bit surprised that they haven't cycled through the backs a little bit more. Although Rogers is out here. But it does seem that when Rogers has been out, they've thrown the ball. Pressure. Brees gets hit. And there's the sack. Webster with the sack. So after the Saints get their first sack of the game, the Oilers answer with their first time getting the Brees. It'll be 3rd and 17 from the 22. Brees drops back, looks down the left side, complete. Abramowitz finds an opening. Brees hits it, and it's a first down. So the Saints, they had a couple of third down conversions early in decent yardage situations. They come up with another one there. Chains move out down to the Oilers' 45. Brees changes things up. Goes from 4 wide to get to under center. Quick hit over the middle to Barry Henderson. That's a short 4-yard pickup. Brees is now 20 of 26. Keith Bullock with the tackle for the Oilers. Handoff. Rogers fights his way ahead and he loses the ball. He loses the ball. I think that one was punched out from behind. There have been 2 fumbles by the Saints. Both have been reviewed. The player has been ruled down both times. Not this time. That is a clear fumble from George Rogers. Jarred loose from behind by Javon Curse. And the Oilers get possession here. And we'll see if they can turn this one into something. First turnover of the game. No review needed there. Blanda swings it outside. Caught by Smith. First down. Out to the 46. Blanda 17 of 29 for 156. It's been an economical performance from him. Lots of short, quick hits. Blanda another one over the middle. It works again. Down to the New Orleans 37. In the shotgun. Blanda throws right side, incomplete. And it's funny because this is one of the cool things that I love about this whole concept and doing it the way I do. You know, making coaches and players and whatever fit. And do they fit well? Do they not fit well? You know, kind of giving each team their personality. But the whole George Blanda running the run and shoot. And also having running the run and shoot with Henry and Campbell in the backfield is just I like it, and at the same time it's driving me a little crazy. But that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. So Blanda throws again. It's incomplete. And now Rob Baronis is going to try from 54 yards out. The kick is up and good. Slipped inside the right upright. So Baronis gets the Oilers 3. It's now an 11-point game, 24-13. Taken in the end zone. I believe that's McAllister. He gets it out to the 20. So there you see George Rogers, 20 carries, 98 yards. He put it on the ground his last drive. Brees looks to the right-hand side. Complete. There's Abramowitz. Out across the 35. First down, New Orleans. Andres Pete is a big boy. Towering over things there. Handoff. Rodgers brought down from behind. Nothing doing on that one. And if you Deuce McAllister and Mark Ingram, you got to be kind of thinking, hey, let me have the ball a little bit. McAllister in the game there, but they throw. Short pass. Out across the 40 to the 42. Henry Childs with the grab. It's 3rd and 3. Brees looks, right-hand side, complete. It's Abramowitz down inside the Oilers 40, inside the 35 to the 33. That pass puts Brees over the 300-yard mark and puts Abramowitz over the 100-yard mark. Brought down by Bubba McDowell, but Abramowitz able to find the seam, and Brees has looked very, very sharp in this one for New Orleans. Drops back, quick, over the middle, complete, pickup of 5. Henderson with his 8th catch of the game. Second and 5 for the Saints. Look to the right-hand side. That one's complete. Down inside the 20. Jim Dombrowski going to go off to the side. He'll need a little bit of a breather for the Saints. He's keeping the helmet on, so this isn't going to be anything of significance. He's just dinged up a little. Chains move 24-13 New Orleans, and they're driving again. Brees. Short pass there. It's knocked away. Looking for Rodgers out of the backfield. McAllister is in this alone setback here. 2nd and 10 from the 17. Brees in the shotgun. Handoff. It's McAllister. McAllister down inside the 10. First down and more down inside the 5. Only the 2nd carry for Deuce McAllister. But he gets the Saints to 1st and goal from the 3. Crowd here in New Orleans getting riled up. Here's Rodgers. Rodgers bounces to the outside but is brought down. 2nd and goal. No gain there. Javon Curse on the tackle. Brees moves into the shotgun. Pass incomplete. He had a man, and that's one of the few misses that Brees has had in this game. 3rd and goal from the 3. Handoff up the middle. Rodgers is stuffed. Nowhere to go. So they get down deep, but the Oilers defense locks it down. We'll see if the Saints go for it here. I think if they were down inside the 2, they might. From the 4, I think they're going to take their 3 points, and they will. Zorro comes on for what'll be a 21-yard attempt. No, they go with the fake. Zorro rolls to the right, and it's not going to work. So the fake field goal, Sean Payton tries to get cute. Nothing comes of it. And the Saints let an opportunity go by the board. So now the Oilers start from their 7, a long road ahead of them. But a big drive. Handoff Derrick Henry. 4 carries for 20 yards for him so far. Second and 8 from the 9. Pressure up the middle. Blanda. Down he goes. It's a safety. Blanda is sacked by Martin for the safety. Wayne Martin gets to him. And you kind of got to think, if this game was happening in Tennessee, you'd have some boos raining down, and the boos would be coming down to the play calling of Jerry Glanville. Deep in your own end, let your backs run you out of it. You have 2 of the best backs in the league, both at your disposal. First and 10 for the Saints, 26-13. Here's McAllister. Pickup of 8, out to the 34 to be 2nd and 2. 141 yards on the ground so far for New Orleans. Here's Rodgers. Rodgers up the middle, pulls his way close to the marker, but doesn't get there. It's 3rd and inches. Brees drops back, rolls, and he goes down. Keith Bullock with the sack comes up the middle. So both teams have 2 sacks. Brees is brought down. It's 3 and out after the punt/kickoff following the safety. So the Oilers minimize the damage a little bit. Good job there by Bullock breaking through up the middle. We're in the final minute of quarter number 3. Here's the punt, and it was almost blocked, and there's a flag on the play, and I think the kicker was hit. We'll see if they call it running into or roughing.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that is a roughing call on Fred Glick. And the Saints are going to keep possession and get the first down, and that is a huge, huge penalty on the Oilers. They came close to blocking that punt, but they didn't get a hand on it. All they got their hands on was the punter. And the Saints keep possession. And that could be a pivotal penalty in this game. Brees goes down the field. Henderson has it. Down inside the Oilers' 40. 9th catch for DeVary Henderson. We'll see if Brees calls one more snap before the quarter comes to a close. And he'll let the time run, because why not? Saints in control, 26-13. It's been a little surprising in this one. As we've discussed, the Oilers' play calling, debatable to say the least. Brees fires right-hand side, down inside the 15. Henderson's 10th catch of the day. So we talked before that Brees doesn't have, not considered to have a great group of wide receivers. But with Brees throwing to them, everybody's a little bit better. That one for the end zone, and that one is almost picked off. I believe that was Glick, who was just called for the roughing the kicker call, almost making amends for it. Rodgers up the middle is stopped. A yard shy of 100. You'll see that average per carry is worn down as this game has gone on. I don't know if I missed Mark Ingram getting hurt. They haven't used him at all, and they've only used McAllister a bit. That'll get Rodgers over the 100-yard mark. Saints play it conservatively there on 3rd and long. Rodgers goes up the middle for 7. It'll be 4th and 3. And the field goal unit will come on again. Kick is up from 24 and good. So Zarro puts it through. The Saints extend the lead to 29-13. It is technically still a two-score game, although obviously you do need the 2 two-point conversions in order to do it. Here's Billy Johnson. Johnson out to the 20, out to the 21 where he's brought down. Blanda and Glanville having a little discussion before Blanda takes the field again. Derrick Henry the lone setback. 1st and 10, Blanda drops. Looks, misses the mark. Over the middle, it's incomplete. 19 of 34. 179 and a touchdown for George Blanda. Drops back, looks, right-hand side complete. Charlie Hennigan has the first down. Out to the 34. Hard count from Blanda. Nobody bites. Handoff. Here's Derrick Henry. Henry out across the 35, out across the 40. It's a first down out to the 45. Inside, 12 minutes left in the game. Huge drive here for the Oilers. Handoff. Nope. Fake to Campbell, and Blanda keeps it. Pickup of 6. That's a little bit of a surprise there, but it works. Blanda's first rush of the game. You're not going to see many more than that out of George Blanda. Drops back. Throws over the middle. Complete. Charlie Hennigan. First down to the 42. 10 catches for Hennigan. Less than 9 yards per catch, but 10 receptions nonetheless. First and 10. Here's Henry up the middle. That one the Saints bottle up. 6 carries for 32 yards for Derrick Henry. Now Campbell is in, 2nd and 9. And the drops. Short pass there, complete. Good tackling, though. The Saints have not missed many tackles. Reed has his first catch of the game. Alvin Reed reels it in. It's 3rd and 3 from the 35. And the drops. Blitz is picked up the middle, but not from the outside, and there's a sack. Paul with the sack. 3rd sack for the Saints. Down goes Blanda as Whitney Paul gets to him, and that's going to knock the Oilers out of field goal range. Barones has a good leg, but you're asking for a 59-yarder at this point. Actually, it'd be longer than that. It'd be 61, and they won't do that. So the punting unit comes on. They're going to try to pin the Saints deep and put it on the defense to get the ball quick. That is not a good punt. Angled out of bounds at the 25. That is a shank job of a kick. That's the kind of mistake the Oilers are in no position to afford. You could have pinned the Saints deep there. You could have set yourself up for something. Here's Rodgers up the middle. 27 carries for 116 for George Rodgers. Pickup of 9. And there's movement there. It's a false start on the Saints. So that'll push them back. It's 2nd and 6. Brees looks over the middle, complete, down into Oilers territory, hits Daveri Henderson, and Drew Brees has not missed much during this game. 29 of 37, and he is making this maligned crop of wide receivers look like a very, very solid group against an Oilers defense that's pretty well regarded. 1st and 10, down to the Oilers 34. Brees looks right-hand side, broken up. Hand off Rodgers. Not much doing there. Down to the 34. It'll be 3rd and 9. Marcus Robertson comes up for the stop. Brees looks, pressure coming, tries to get the pass off. He's hit as he throws. It falls incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 9. So the punting unit will come on. They're going to try to angle it and pin them deep. Not a particularly good punt there. Oilers will take over from their 14. So now they're in kind of a must-pass situation, and play action there to Campbell. Landa now hits Campbell out of the backfield. Wrestled down, pickup of 5. First catch for Earl Campbell in this game. Landa drops back, swings it wide, fights off the tackle, first down. Washington's 3rd reception of the game. Landa looks right side over near the sideline. Hennigan catches it, gets out of bounds. Actually, they say he was out of bounds. Nothing doing there. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff. Campbell up the middle, out across the 30. Only the 3rd carry for Earl Campbell. They have thrown the ball 80% of the time. Pressure coming from the outside. It's an outside blitz. Brett Maxey brings down Blanda. And now it's 4th and 16. And this would pretty much wrap it up. Blanda throws right-hand side. Broken up, incomplete. The Saints will take over. And the Saints are going to roll to victory here. 29-13. They get the ball back deep in Oilers territory with 3:27 remaining. Handoff up the middle. Rogers pulls ahead. Down to the 12, 10-yard pickup for George Rogers. He has been an absolute workhorse in this one. Surprisingly, as we've mentioned, just because of the other options that they have there as well. Usually they divide the load quite a bit. End zone incomplete. The Saints have had the ball a ton as well. All the more reason to kind of change things up a little bit. McAllister was the lone setback, but now they set him wide. 5 wide for Brees. Drops back, looks, corner of the end zone, touchdown New Orleans, and that'll ice it. Daveri Henderson with the grab in the corner for the touchdown. And this has gone from victory to rout. The Saints looking better than expected, particularly against an Oilers team that is pretty well regarded and thought to do some damage in the AFC this season. Extra point attempt is up and good, and it's 36-13 Saints. Here's Johnson out across the 25. He's brought down at the 28. And this isn't on Blanda. Blanda hasn't been sensational, but he's been fine. Blanda hasn't really done anything wrong here. This is an offensive scheme issue at the moment for the Oilers. Pass there is incomplete. AC Blanda, 24 of 42 for 216 and a touchdown. Second and 10, pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Grant with the sack. Clock ticks down, close to the 2-minute warning. That's the 5th sack for the Saints. But at this point, they're just pinning their ears back and going after him. Pass there is incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 22. And Earl Campbell is frustrated. You know, if they go to a scheme that goes away from him and Derrick Henry, and it works, they can probably tolerate it. If it doesn't work, as it has today, you are going to get an awful lot of frustration from that running back tandem for the Oilers. Brees, that play looked like it was busted a little bit. Brees keeps it. He gets a yard, and that's the end of it. 2nd and 9, down to 1:20 left. Letting the clock tick down. It's another carry for Rogers. 30 carries for George Rogers. Flick with the tackle. It's 3rd and inches from the 48. High formation. Rodgers checks out of the game. Handoff. Up the middle. Mark Ingram, only his 2nd carry of the game. Gets the first down. The sticks move, and that may well be the final play called here. I don't know why they're not taking the victory formation here either. But regardless, that brings us to a close. An impressive performance from the Saints, and a very long look is going to be needed by the Houston Oilers, Tennessee Titans, Tennessee Oilers, whatever we're calling them. But they're going to need to take a hard look at themselves here, because what they tried to do today offensively is not going to get it done. 36-13, the Saints dominate. Drew Brees goes over the 400-yard mark. He was exceptional. 409 yards throwing, completes 70% of his passes. George Blanda completes 55%, 216, and a touchdown. Again, Blanda wasn't the problem. Blanda was fine. And if Blanda gives you that kind of a performance, but throws it, a third less of the time, and you want to be pass heavy as your scheme, so be it. But Earl Campbell and Derrick Henry have to see the ball more than this. 9 carries between the two of them. They averaged over 5 yards a carry. Something has to give there. If you're the Saints, listen, George Rodgers ran the ball very, very well today. But they've got a good enough running back group that you do not need to give Rodgers the ball 30 times. So we'll see if that was just an aberration here in game 1. Again, other games we've run in Sims and stuff in preseason and whatnot, they split things up much better than that. So we'll kind of see what the future holds there. Don't want to burn Rodgers out. There's no reason to. You've got Deuce McAllister back there. You've got Mark Ingram. You've even got Reggie Bush as a 3rd down kind of back. So we'll keep an eye on that. Only 1 turnover in the game. 8 of 14 on 3rd down for the Saints. That was a big deal for them. But possession, 37 minutes to 23 for New Orleans. And that's really kind of the tale of this one. Check out the scoring summary quick. DeVary Henderson, Rich Cesaro with the field goal. 10-0 Saints after the first. Another pair of touchdown throws from Brees in the second. Tennessee got on the board there. Baronis chip shot field goal, and then Tim Smith, the 11-yard pass from Blanda. But that Lance Moore touchdown at the end of the half, in the final minute of the first half, really kind of changed things. Third quarter kind of slowed down a bit. But the Oilers did nothing in the second half. They did absolutely nothing. Saints were able to just kind of play the pass. And the Oilers had nothing to do from there. So 36-13, that'll wrap it up here from New Orleans. I greatly appreciate you tuning in, as always, to the Legend Sports Universe. If you have not subscribed as of yet, kindly do so. Bang that like button, if you would be so kind, before checking out. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Saints defeat the Oilers 36-13.